Good afternoon. Sorry, I had to take a little intermission. I'm gonna do the relationship, situationship, whatever you got going on with another individual reading. Again, as always, highest good, highest healing. For those who need to hear the messages the most, take what resonates, leave what does not resonate with you. We all have masculine and feminine energy, so if I say he or she, don't feel any type of way, okay? And the energy is fluid, so past, present, future, whenever this is happening and you have the power to change the outcome. I do not time any of my readings. It's just whenever you see this is when you're meant to see this. Whenever you get the message is when you're meant to get the message. If I did it a year ago, I did it an hour ago. The message is for you. Doesn't matter. Alright, so let's begin. So we have here for this relationship, situationship, whatever the hell you got going on, is there is a fear of change. So there's something here that you're afraid to move forward on or make a decision. Some of you, it's going back to somebody. Some of you is leaving a situation, okay? And some of you is maybe returning home if you've been gone for a while, or things didn't what's the word I'm looking for? Like there was maybe some type of dispute, some type of fight, something happened that you went away and you never went back home, or you're not talking to your family. Some type of situation like that is what's going on. But there again, there's something that needs to be changed that you're afraid of changing, okay? And for some of you, it's at home, you guys have experienced some type of emotional abuse, you know, and in this, it has affected your self-worth or your self-esteem, okay? And because of that, you know, the fear of change could be contributed to that. You know, it could be because you don't have the self-worth that you need, or your self-esteem has been so damaged that you don't know if you're capable of making this change, or capable of going back home, or going towards what it is you need to go towards. You know, and some of you are really praying that somebody can step in and help you or save you to get out of this situation. I feel like this is similar. This has a little bit, I feel like when I did the masculine reading, I feel like it's almost like the same type of energy, like there's an abusive energy in this. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep reading, but if you didn't see the masculine reading, please watch it. Now with this energy here, again, like I said, there's someone here who's being emotionally abused and they want to be saved, okay? They want to either go back to a safe place, find a way out of this. They're trying to leave the situation, but they're afraid to change it, okay? And they're saying, like, your higher self knows what it is that you need to do, okay? What you need to do here on earth. And it's not going to guide you in the wrong direction. So you have to trust the feelings that you're getting. You have to trust the guidance that you're getting. If you are being told it's time to leave a situation, it's time to move away from a person, from a place, it's time to do that, okay? Regardless of if you feel like you're ready, if you feel like you can do it, if you feel worthy enough, whatever it is that's stopping you, you need to overcome that, okay? It's okay to be afraid, but don't let that dictate what you do and don't do. Do it in spite of the fear, okay? If you're afraid of something, that's fine. Be afraid, but still do it. Move forward with it. Because if you continue down the same path, you're going to get the same results every time. All right? And some of you might be facing your shadow selves. Like there is something here. It's either you or someone else that you're dealing with that brings out the worst side of you. Now, you don't want to be in a situation or relationship with someone that brings out the worst in you, okay? Because that's just, it's fucking, what's the word I'm looking, it's like snapped. You're waiting for some shit like that to happen. You're waiting to be on these fucking shows, Why Women Kill. Like, chill. Like, seriously. When somebody brings that side of you out, that is not the person for you, okay? I don't care if you have kids. I don't care if you have been married for 20 fucking years. I don't care what your situation is. If somebody is bringing out that side of you to that extent where it's becoming abusive, you need to really step back and see what's happening and why you're allowing this person to do this and why you keep on staying and going through this, okay? Yeah. So this is why your higher self is saying that you need to pay attention to what your body's telling you. If your body's telling you you're not safe, then you're not safe. If your body's telling you it's time to leave, then it's time to leave. It's time to get out of there. You can pray, but your prayers are only going to be answered when you find the courage to take the necessary action. Okay? We all pray for help. And help comes. It's just, are you willing to take the steps towards it? Nobody's going to force you out of your house. Nobody's going to force you to leave a situation. You have to choose this. So it doesn't matter how much you pray and how much help is presented to you, because help comes in the form of a friendship, a fucking check, whatever, something that'll help you to get out of the situation. But if you're not ready to leave the situation, it's hard. How are you you have to help yourself. That's the bottom line. You have to help yourself. Here we have Cancer coming out. So I don't know if you're dealing with the Cancer, if you're a Cancer. And there's things that are related to your past lives. So whatever it is that's been going on or what's happening currently, they're from lessons that either haven't been learned, or this is something that's carried on from past lifetimes that needs to get resolved, okay? Because this is something like either you've experienced this or it's very familiar to you. But again, like I said, this is something from before. This is past, like old debts, old karma that needs to be cleared out. So whatever it is, you have to be willing to save yourself. Like, I'm sorry, and I know it sounds terrible, but the reality is nobody really leaves their abuser until they're ready to leave them. It doesn't matter how bad it is. And I know it might sound terrible, and you might be like, well, why? And it's just because there's love. In spite of all of the shit, there's love. And you would want to believe the person's going to change and they're going to be better, and that's not the truth. It's not. They are who they are. Okay? And again, they keep showing me past, like there's a past energy. So maybe this is someone that used to abuse you, or maybe this is someone from your past that you're still dealing with that abuses you. However this is coming out, but everything is happening as it's meant to. Everything is happening in divine timing, okay? And here we go. So maybe some of you might have some financial issues, or maybe when you guys first started dating, it wasn't all peaches and cream. It was something that was rough. It was something that was difficult, and it didn't get off to the right, maybe it just got off on the wrong foot. All right, because whatever it was, maybe it ended before it really had a chance to take off, or it's just whatever it is, it's something that was like, it's very short-lived. Like maybe it started out and then it was just like, that was the end of that. Okay. Okay. So there's somebody here that might want someone to come back from before, from their past. And you might not really know who this person is. This person is abusive. Okay, so whatever it was, maybe you guys did start talking and it ended and it wasn't, you're like, well, why, if you guys really got along or whatever. But whoever this is, they're telling you to be careful what it is that you're praying for and what you're wishing for. Okay, because there's red flags, there's things that you've seen but you're ignoring, you're not paying attention to them. All right, and whatever this is, like I said, I swear this is a lot of, watch the masculine reading if you haven't watched it, because I feel like this is kind of carrying over from that. So whatever this is, someone's wondering if they've lost you completely. So if you've left this person because they were abusing you, don't go back. This person is the same person. Don't go back. Okay? And this isn't for everybody, but this is someone who's in a toxic situation right now, all right? And whatever it is, remember what this person did to you. Remember what this person brought out of you. Remember the darkness. Remember what it is that you've been through with this individual, because this person is the same. Pay attention to what your body's telling you. All right, so we have true love coming out here. And there's some type of like a guilty pleasure in regards to this, but there's people that don't agree to this union or to this relationship, whatever it is. There's somebody that doesn't agree to it. And we have a mother energy here, so maybe it's the mother that doesn't agree to whatever this relationship is. There's someone who wears jewelry. Maybe they have a lot of rings or bracelets, earrings, whatever. Maybe they wear a lot of jewelry. But again, like I said, it's a mother energy. So the mother energy might not approve of a marriage, relationship, situationship, whatever it is, especially if it's an energy of this person is abusive towards you or is somehow brings out the worst character in you. That's why this parent they don't want this for you, because this is not the best thing for you. Okay. And there's something here. I have to get back to this part here because it doesn't make sense to me right now, and I have to pull more cards. But there's like, they're showing me true love, but I don't feel like it's this person that's from before, like the person that was abusing you. I don't feel like it's that person. So just, I need a second. I'm sorry, this reading is crazy. So whatever that is, but we'll get back to that. Now this is so there's going to be some type of new renewal, fresh start over, things that you have planted, seeds growing. But whatever it is, it's like there's like I said, whoever it was that was abusing you, it's like this person is they abuse their power. Okay, they control people that are vulnerable because that is something within them that is broken. That is the only way that they feel good about themselves, is by taking advantage or hurting other people that are less what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. That's just that they have control over the situation, okay? And this person might not really deal with a lot of people, or feels like there's only certain people that understand them. And, you know, if you're an abuser, what the fuck, for one. And then two, it's not that, oh, only this person understands me, that person understands me, because then that's just saying that, oh, more than likely, if that's the only type of person that understands you, it's because they're also abusers. They're also people that take advantage of kind people, or, you know, vulnerable people. You take advantage of this. So you really need to sit with yourself and see what's going on here. And again, this person is they're driven by money, or like they keep showing me money, money, money. So whoever this person is, it's like that's what their purpose is. They just want money. They don't really have a purpose, like a genuine something that they desire, something that they love, something that they want to go after. Hi Eknal, how are you? So whoever this is someone who is very money hungry. And that's, you know, I always say, when money is your focus, it's never enough. It will never be enough. If you don't have a purpose, you're never going to be fulfilled. If you're only chasing money, you're doing things for money, you're never going to be happy. You're never going to be satisfied. So whoever this person is, it's like that's, you know, this person has a very strong energy, and they're very dominant. They have a very dominant energy here. But like I said, whoever this is that, you know, you're making plans with this person, or you did have plans with this person to have a future with them, but it's hard for you to stay in this moment here because of the way that they make you feel, or the character, the way that they bring out the dark side of you. Okay, now I have Aries energy here, and you know, that's a very fiery energy, someone very assertive, you know, kind of rebellious, and these people are very hot-headed. So that could be why all of this is happening. You know, you have to decide if it's worth it or not for you. And again, there's a lot of emotions attached to this. So be careful with what it is, because some of you might be having dreams. There might be messages that are coming through to you, and you might be ignoring them, or you're not paying attention to them. So start writing them down, like as soon as you wake up. If you wait too long, you might not remember all of it. So write these messages down, because whatever it is, it's like there's things that are hidden. There's things that keep coming up, and there's emotions, but you're not paying attention to these. I don't know what you're doing. You're not. And again, I got divine timing again. So if you're in this situation, things are going to change. They're going, you know, your prayers are going to be answered. Okay. But you have to be willing to take the steps. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm, you know, I'm okay. Hey Brittany, how are you? I know I've missed you guys too. It's been so long. I just have so much happening at the same time. So, and this might be something from generations before. So if you, you know, maybe your mother, father, grandparents, great-grandparents, maybe they've been in cycles of abuse, and that's what's been happening, and it's been continuous. And this is a cycle that needs to be broken, whether it's you or your partner, whoever is the abuser in this situation. This is a cycle that needs to be broken, and they're saying it's going to happen in divine timing, okay? So whatever it is from the past, this needs to be broken. This needs to be healed and released, because there's some type of detachment, like someone is either not, you're not focused on it, or they're not connected emotionally to what they're doing to you. They're not really seeing what it is that they're doing wrong, all right? Because they're so focused on money. And again, I have denial here. So whatever it is, someone's not facing the truth. They're not facing what's really happening or what's coming about here. Okay, so whatever this is, there's some type of, there's something very irrational when it comes to money, or how it's, what they're spending, or how much they're working. Like there's something that is like, it's not adding up. And okay, so like I said at the beginning, when you guys first started, something wasn't right. Maybe you felt like they were trying too hard to sleep with you, or something happened, like they were putting too much pressure on you. So whatever it was, it ended very quickly. All right. And maybe they picked you up, or they started acting like, you know, they were courting you. They were acting very gentleman-like, and, you know, that's how it started. But then it's like they kept pressuring you, because that's the type of energy that they give off. And this person has blockages, all right? Like there is, okay, so there's blockages, and there's cleansing that needs to happen. You know, I don't know if you guys believe in cleansings, if you're around salt water, you know, usually that's my go-to when I I go in the ocean, or I do saltwater baths, because it'd be too much with other people's energies. Yes, I'm okay, thank you. So yeah, just make sure that you're cleansing yourself, you're doing protections, you're taking care of your spiritual body as well as your physical body. Okay, and again, this person, if you've been hoping for them or wanting for them, like waiting for them to come back to you, there's a reason. Your spirits, your angels, they're stopping this connection from happening, because they're saying there's somebody better. And this person is abusive, okay? Whether or not you know this, whether you've ever seen the side of them, this person is abusive, and that's why they haven't come back, or they're not coming in, because your guides are stopping this from happening. And like I said, there is an energy here of, there's true love. Like this energy is being blocked. And like I said, it was Cancer, Aries energy that came out here. So those are the energies. That's what's being blocked. But there's someone coming in, and they're saying that this person is true love. Okay. And you guys are going to take the time to actually speak and get to know each other. And they might cook or bake, or they really love food. I don't know. That's not for everybody, but somebody here loves food. And whatever it is, it's like there's something that it might feel rushed. It might feel like things are happening very quickly, or it did happen very quickly. And let's see. Yeah, because there's someone here that's either you're a parent, or there's a mother energy that doesn't agree with how quickly things are going, or how this relationship is, or maybe it's the past person that they don't agree with. But there's a mother energy here that doesn't want this to go forward. And then we have someone here that's very funny, you know, they're very healthy, maybe a health freak, likes to take care of themselves. Oh, yes, I'm okay. You know, I just had some life stuff I had to take care of. And again, I keep getting this cleansing energy. So again, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, and cleanse. All right, so clutter, if you have clutter, clear the clutter. If you haven't done any spiritual baths, do a spiritual bath. You know, whatever it is that you have going on, try to clear out as much as you can and release what you can, because that's all cleansing is just letting go of the past and releasing these things. Because if you're holding on to this person here that was abusing you, that energy it's like you're holding on to it, and you're going to manifest it again if you don't stop reliving this. You have to let this go, okay? Because whoever this person is, it's like you were isolated. It's almost like they kept you alone, or they keep you isolated from everybody else. And maybe you don't have a lot of friends, and you spend a lot of time alone. and it's a sad energy. It's a sad energy, okay? Because it's like a very abusive energy and then a sad energy that wants to be freed from this. So please trust whatever it is your spirit is telling you. Now this energy, you decide, masculine, feminine, whatever one you resonate as. There's someone here that they're speaking to, okay? And maybe they're seeing them and they're telling you, oh, we're friends, whatever it is. And maybe it's friends right now, but someone has other intentions. Someone has intentions of taking it further, or someone has the intent of doing more. Okay, so if you're not fully aware of this, you know if they're speaking to somebody else, but that's what's happening right now. And there might be some type of a confession, like someone might actually confess to this or say that they've been doing this, or hey, and that's kind of like cleansing for them. They're just admitting to what they've been doing, and that's what they're clearing out. Because here we have, again, this dark energy, like basically facing your shadow self, making peace with what it is that you've done and what's been happening. And for some of you, it is facing the fact that you are money hungry, and that is what your desire is, and that is really all you care about, is making money. So that's something that needs to be faced and healed. And for others, there's something here that there's some type of sacrifice. Okay, and it's like you have to make the sacrifice for your future. And like I said, if you're with somebody that brings out the best side of you, then that's why you have to make the sacrifice, because it's going to be beneficial in the long run. Right now it might seem difficult, right now it might seem painful, it might just be like, oh my god, I don't know how I'm going to do this. But they're saying you have to give something up in order for you to have a better future. Okay, and again, you know who you're dealing with. You know if somebody's the best for you, if they bring out the worst in you. So yeah, so again I get like challenging energy, and there's compromises. Like I keep getting compromises. There's something that needs to be changed. So if you had a plan and it's not going according to how you thought, then tweak it a little bit, allow things to change, because they're showing me like clashing energy. So maybe your personalities don't mix very well, or maybe there's just a lot of frustration in the situation because one of you seems to be very strong-willed and the other might be a little bit more, what's the word? Submissive. Okay, so there has to be some type of compromise, because right now it doesn't look like it's any type of good energy. Like I don't see really great energy here. But it's an energy that it's like you feel stuck, you feel bound to this person. However, Capricorn energy coming out here. However this is happening, but there is an energy of like feeling stuck and bound, and it's to the past. So again, if this is someone that you haven't released yet, or if this is a long-term relationship you haven't let go of, this is something that needs to be released, because the energy that I feel for this masculine is a toxic, controlling, jealous, possessive type of energy. This is not the energy that anyone should be in, okay? But that's what's here, because they're showing me here that whatever this detached energy is, there's going to be balance brought into this. So if this person has been cold and detached and has been emotionally abusive, physically abusive, whatever type of abuse you've been experiencing with this person, it's going to be brought into balance, okay? Because it looks like I said, whatever it was, there's something that's being discarded now. Whatever, if you've been in denial about releasing this, it's time to let it go. So if you've been having second thoughts, third thoughts, 100 thoughts, and you're like, I don't know, you need to let this go. Okay, they're saying this is not for you. You need to let this go, and that's the reason why it might not have lasted as long as it lasted, or as long as you wanted it to, because someone had a hidden agenda. So there's things that they haven't revealed to you, or they have other intentions. They have something that they're not showing you about themselves, or they didn't reveal to you at the time. And they might seem to maybe they live a very lavish lifestyle, or they have a lot of luxurious things, or they try to portray themselves as that's how they are. But that's, again, that could just be something that's like a front. They just do it to make it look good. But whatever it is, like I said, they want you to be careful with these red flags and release any unrealistic expectations that you have. So for some of you, is believing this person's going to change, or wanting them to come back. And again, like I said, your angels are stopping this. They're stopping this. There's a reason why they're stopping this. So don't force it. Okay, that's We have a habit of, when we really want things, that we'll tend to force it instead of letting it be what it is and going with the flow of life. And I say this from experience because there's many a times where I can literally tell you the exact fucking everything that happened, and I wish I would have just paid attention to the signs and kept my ass at home. So please don't push these things, don't force these things, because they turn out very badly. So your angels are trying to protect you, okay? Because so whatever it is, they're blocking this because there's healing that needs to take place. Okay, so maybe this person hasn't fully learned their lessons or hasn't healed whatever it is that they have going on, because like I said, they're dealing with somebody else and they have just a lot of controlling, domineering, jealous energy. So this is things that they need to work through. And some of you, this person might not be done with this until like the end of the year. So if you're waiting around, it's your choice. You live your life how you want to. Personally, I don't feel like this is a good energy to be in for anyone. And here we have someone who is very nurturing and caring and loving. And again, I feel like there's somebody that's going to be coming in. I don't think it's this person, because this is like, I have so much dark toxic energy, and then it goes into this is true love, and this is, you're getting to know each other and you're having very honest and open conversations with somebody else. Okay, and this person is, like I said, they might love food or cooking, and this is very nurturing, caring energy, and you guys might have a strong sexual connection. So it might feel rushed, in a sense. If to the outside it might feel rushed because nobody's going to understand the type of connection you guys have, and some people might not agree with it. More so if they have a mother, that type of energy might not agree with this connection, but it's because you guys have such a strong connection. All right, and again, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It doesn't matter if they fucking agree. It's your fucking life. You do what you want to do. Fuck everybody else. But yes, I did. So there's the masculine is saying that there is another female. Like there's other people involved in this situation. So if you're the main female, there's other females. Whether or not they've taken it past just talking, and they haven't shown me taking it past that yet. But there are other people. There's other women that are being entertained in this. And again, there's someone here that is fearful. They're afraid. Where the hell? So whatever this is going on here, Taurus energy coming out. This person here, this feminine energy, it's important for you to understand. You have to give yourself the care that you need, and you have to find wherever it is your self-worth, your self-love. Because it seems like this person took it from you. Like this person has made you feel so bad about yourself that your self-esteem is like on the fucking ground. Like that shit is like non-existent. So you have to find that again. You have to find that so that you have the strength to move away from this situation. Because as long as you give this person your power, you're not going to be able to leave. It's going to be hard for you to leave. Scorpio energy coming out here now. But some of you are a starseed, okay, and you have a mission here, you have a purpose, but you need to find out what it is. You need to see what in your soul, what drives you, what's your passion, what motivates you, what lights you up, what makes you happy. You have to find that for yourself. And don't let it be money, because money is not where it's at. I'm telling you, if money is what controls you, what runs you, then you will do any fucking thing, literally anything. So you need to cut that out. Money can't be the driving factor in what the fuck it is you decide to do with your life. Money will follow. You find your passion, money will follow. Oh, Janine, that's awesome. I'm doing the same thing. And again, whatever this is, because they're showing me here, there's a person here that's like, I don't know if you're afraid of being judged or you're afraid of people not approving. And like I said, there's a mother energy here that doesn't approve. And you have to really sit with yourself and understand, our parents, yes, they want the best for us, of course. Most parents. I'm not going to say all, because some people are fucked up. Most parents want the best for you, but also sometimes your parent tries to live through you. They try to force you to do things because they're like, oh, well, this happened in my life, and, maybe you should do this different or do that different. Understand, her life is her life. Your life is your life. You decide what it is that you're going to do with your life and how you're going to make it happen. You can't let your parent, or anybody else for that matter, decide what's best for you. You know, you're now an adult. You're not a child anymore. So you need to respectfully tell your parent, like, listen, this is my life. This is the person I'm choosing. This is the path I'm choosing. This is what I love. This is what I want. Whether they agree with it or not, that is their own problem. You know, if they love you, they'll get over it and they'll accept it. If they love you and they just are very stubborn and they're like, fuck you, I'm not talking to you, then again, that's their own shit. Let them deal with their own feelings how they want to deal with them. You can't please everybody. You have to worry about yourself. You have to be loyal to who you are and what it is that you want in your life. Okay? Because right now it feels like you're very, you feel beat down. Like, it feels very beat down, like a beat down energy. Like you're just like, please, somebody come and save me and help me get out of this situation. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm tired of this. It's exhausting. Like, that's the type of energy that I feel right now. Like, it's just a very draining energy. And then you have the masculine energy, whether it's male or female, whatever it is, which is more of the authoritative, more abusive, that takes advantage of this and makes you feel bad. And again, like I said, there's a lot of money, so maybe somebody feels like they're just there for money, you know, but whatever it is, your higher self is guiding you out of this. Okay, they want you to know that you are stronger than you feel you are right now. And, you know, like I said, you have to find the inner you. You have to find that strength, because your ancestors are with you. And they're saying in divine timing, all of this is going to be sorted out. It's going to be cleared up. Okay, but this is happening to bring about healing. And it might, you know, sometimes it's not the best way. Okay, sometimes it's not the best way that healing comes about. But it is, it's an effective way. Okay, we're going to say it's an effective way. So, you know, we get put in situations that are not the best experience for us, but also it helps us to see things. It helps us to find the strength to say, okay, that's enough. I'm not doing this. You know, you have to stand up for yourself. That's why these things happen. You have to find the strength to love yourself enough to walk away, to stand up for yourself and say, enough is enough. I'm done. We're not doing this anymore. Okay, and take your power back from whoever this is. All right. And like I said, this felt a lot like the masculine reading that I did. So if you haven't watched it, watch it, because I swear it's like the same type of person. So just be careful with who it is that you're dealing with. If this is something that's new, pay attention to the red flags, pay attention to the things that they say, pay attention to how they treat other people, animals, pay attention to these things because they speak volumes. Okay, pay attention to these things because you don't want to have unrealistic expectations. And if you guys are already fighting or bumping heads, then maybe that's not the person for you. You don't want to have war at home all the time. You want someone that's going to be fun and loving and playful with you. All right, let's see, do I need anything else? Like I said, whatever this is, there is someone here. There's some true love is coming in, okay? I just don't feel like it's this individual, at least not right now. Until they heal their shit, this is not the person for you. Maybe when they healed, if you decide that, you know, it's fixable, then that's your choice, but I don't recommend going back to abuse. I am going to do it, Janine. I am going to do it. I have to pick a date. I haven't picked a date yet. So yeah, I will get back to you on that. So yeah, that's really what's happening here. You know what your situation is, and I'm sorry if this is something that you're going through, because this is, like I said, I don't like when I get reading like this, because I don't like the energy. I don't like none of this. Like I just don't fucking like it. But I have to read it because there's something that you need to hear, or somebody needs to hear this, or, you know. So please, and if you know somebody in an abusive situation, try to be supportive, try to be there, try to help them, you know. And it's not so much like, oh, I can't believe you're still here. Why the fuck are you dealing with this? It's because there's love, and you think the person's going to change, and you think they're really going to do better, and, you know, you believe all the stupid shit they tell you. Even though you know it's bullshit, there's some part of you that hopes. And that's why it's hard for people to leave, because they manipulate. It's just the way it is, you know, and I speak from experience. So don't be so hard on people that are in abusive situations. It's not that easy. You think it's that easy, it's really not. Because like I said, this person is afraid, whoever this is. So please be careful, take care of each other, and, you know, do what's best. Just be smart about it and be safe about it. I don't want anybody getting hurt. I don't want anything bad happening. So just be careful in your actions. August instead, Janine. Maybe that seems maybe a little bit better considering my recent events. But I'll definitely email you about the class, and we can work it out. But I hope you guys gained something from this reading. I'm sorry, and I hope some clarity at the very least. I love you guys. I'm here if you need me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back on here again. Take care.